So as I said, in this video, all I want to do really quickly is just give you an overview, very high level, on the other pay-per-click opportunities that are available online to drive traffic to your blog. And this is most likely going to take place after the 30-day challenge and as you grow your business. So let's jump in and have a really quick look through some of the stuff that Ed covered on day 18 in a little bit more detail. So here we are on Yahoo, one of the other largest search engines that is available online. And again, like Google, they have another pay-per-click option with the sponsored results at the top and then the right-hand side in the same sort of manner as Google. Now, there's not as much traffic around Yahoo, but what I have found is that the actual cost per click is significantly cheaper on Yahoo than it is on Google. That's because there's less competition, and obviously it does give you less traffic, but if you're only paying per click, there's no harm in actually doing it because you're not paying for the impression, you're paying for the click. So there's less traffic, it's only going to cost you when someone visits, so that's not an issue at all. With Bing, the new search engine that's been put out by Microsoft, they've also got a sponsored section. Again, runs and looks in a similar sort of way to how it does on Google and Yahoo. I haven't actually set up any accounts inside Bing yet, so I'm not exactly too sure of how it all works and how the costs compare and things like that, but from the research that I've done and other people and the labs and things is that again, it's very similar to Yahoo in its cost per click level compared to Google. So I definitely look at considering this as an option moving forward. Definitely not something you want to do inside the 30-day challenge, but as your business grows and as you want to continue to get more traffic and different sorts of traffic to your site, these two search engines are definitely worth looking at to put up some pay-per-click campaigns. Now, the one thing that Ed spoke about very briefly in day 18 was Facebook and the demographic searching or pay-per-click available throughout the the Facebook network. So a lot of you are probably on Facebook and have played around in Facebook and seen the ads on the right-hand side here. So there's a couple of different ads available now. You've got Surf School, you've got Internet Strategy, and you've got a Malaysia one that's come up. Now, these have actually come up based on demographics, not keyword based. So it's quite a bit different to the Google scenario where you are simply having your ads displayed for certain keywords. These ads are displayed not only based on keywords, but also demographics. So what I want to do is just show you how to actually, not really how to set up a Facebook pay-per-click campaign, but just sort of an overview of a campaign in progress, so you actually get an idea of what's possible, just to keep that in the back of your mind. So this is the interface for setting up and designing an ad inside Facebook. So the top section, which is section 1 here, is very similar and pretty straightforward. You're simply putting in the destination URL, the title for the advert, the body text. You can also add in an image to Facebook, which is unlike the text ads on Google and Yahoo and also Bing. Facebook allows you to put an image which can be very enticing and draw the viewer's eyeballs and get that sort of click through. It's a similar sort of billboard analogy that I used from the content network of Google, in that people won't be searching for sleeping bags inside Facebook, but if they're on a page that talks about sleeping bags, then this ad may appear and get the click through. So it's that billboard style advertising. The really cool thing that Facebook offers is this targeting aspect. So what we can actually do is we can again select the location of the Facebook user. So in this example, I can't even speak today, this example or sample, we're looking at Australia, United States and Canada. But what we can then do is actually choose by age. So we can actually target viewers or users of Facebook between a certain age bracket. Now, because I'm trying to sell children's sleeping bags, I'm actually going to try and target people between the ages of 26 and 45, because it's this age bracket that will most likely have children and will be the people who actually will be making the purchase for the sleeping bag. So that's the target there. I'm going to target both male and female viewers on Facebook. Then I can again select the keywords, which is going to be camping, sleeping bags, children, and whatever other keywords that I think will be relevant to trigger this advert. I can select education levels of the users. I can even select where they work. Relationships, are they engaged, are they married, are they single? I'm going to just target engaged and married people yes, single people and people in relationship can have kids, but I want to try and get as targeted as possible, and there will be some wastage and some misses, but it's more likely that people who are engaged or married that will have children and be wanting to buy these sleeping bags. You can select what language they use. You can even select and target different groups. So if people are actually in a camping group inside Facebook, they're a member of the I Like Camping Facebook group, you can then have that as a target as well. And then what is amazing is that Facebook actually comes back and tells you how many people match or fit that criteria. So currently, out of all the Facebook users, there's 740,460 people who live in either Australia, United States or Canada, are aged between 26 and 45, who like camping, sleeping bags or children, and who are engaged or married. So there's quite a large amount of people inside Facebook that meets this demographics. So depending what niche you're in, you can actually get very, very specific in actually trying to target people who it's relevant to. Unlike throwing a TV commercial on in prime time where you get a lot of wastage, this is very, very targeted billboard advertising. So this is definitely worth considering as you move forward. And then the last part of the Facebook application here is you can then choose your cost per click and your daily budget and so forth in a similar sort of way you can with all pay-per-click programs. So that's just a quick overview of some of the other options that are available online when it comes to driving traffic to your site. There are plenty more, but there's obviously resources online beyond the 30-day challenge for those sort of education. So thank you again for sticking with me the last 3 or 4 days and going through the AdWords program. If you have any questions, that's what the forums are for. There's been a great involvement and discussion already from everybody in the 30-day challenge community. Caro, myself and the rest of the moderators are there to answer your questions, but even the other 30-day challenges are giving some fantastic feedback and questions and discussions there too. So if you've missed anything, if you're confused by anything, if you haven't been able to understand my accent, download the transcripts. If they still don't make sense, jump on the forum and be part of the community there. So thank you again, guys. One really quick pitch for the Kiva auction. That's coming up in a couple of days with all the money going to Kiva. If you haven't already bought a t-shirt from the 30-day challenge store, whatever it might be, please support and donate our support of the Kiva Foundation, because it's doing a wonderful thing to help other entrepreneurs around the world grow their businesses no matter what it is. So thanks again. I'll see you on the blog, and we'll continue through this 30-day challenge adventure together. Thanks, guys.